Hey, Kama.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm okay. Just having a little breakfast.
That's the voice of you're in trouble. You better run.
Ooh, what are you eating?
Uh-oh. I'm almost
A
thinking
knuckle sandwich.
Knuckle sandwich.
Who's been in my room?
No one.
Where are you, Frost? You gonna fucking die.
Oh, I swear I haven't done it.
Who the fuck? God damn it, my room is supposed to be locked.
Aw, the surf orders got reset.
You think the engineer would know how to put a lock on this?
I keep hearing voices in the lounge here, and there's nobody else in here. Except
That's weird. The
so me and
radius
Mother.
of
Oh, is this what this room is? The crew lounge?
It must be the thin walls.
Yeah, it is.
Hello, guys.
Hello. I might have picked the
That's
lock.
funny.
Don't
We
worry.
didn't hear you coming. Not at all.
Wait,
Not at
are
all.
you guys in the lounge?
Yeah, just hanging out.
Yeah, we're all in the lounge.
Nope.
All right.
Wow, what movie is this? I don't
Everybody's just
recognize the
wandering
ship.
around the ship aimlessly.
Do we have any other films?
Heck yeah, man, I can get a burger. Hold on.
Burgers?
Hey, Mallard.
Luckily, we're in a space station, and there's no. I don't have to worry about getting any food allergies.
So what do you have planned for later on for the meal, the next meal, Mother?
Yeah, I got some good ideas. Turns out, though, there is such a thing as eating too much pepper, so not gonna get doing that again.
Oh yeah, that's a bad thing.
Did you run by the materials we need with Dolphin? With regards to the dragonfly?
Do I have to do that?
Well, you're the one that pointed it out, and like I think technically you are above me, so in rank. So yeah,
All right.
This burger is in my hand.
I'll go get.
If you want, I can tag along with. That way.
The
you
Dolphin's
don't
right
die.
over there.
Do you have any idea how many times I've seen him outside my room? I swear he's placing tripwires.
Don't worry,
Probably,
I think we lock
but
in
I
this
mean,
room. I know how to
there's-
get in there.
There's people here. You're fine. You're safe.
This is so weird having all these people here.
It is.
Right? I mean, the doc isn't here right now, but I'm sure that he'll be here. He'll get up soon from his nap.
At least the chairs.
What is?
It's
I wonder if he looks
Coke
like.
bottle.
I wonder if he looks like the Doc from Cannonball Run.
There we go. God,
How the fuck did we get
Cool.
food in here?
upside down
Burger.
burger.
Hey, hold on. What is that?
That is
Burger.
This
Oh,
isn't
wow.
any of,
Yeah.
This isn't any of Tiber's engineered stuff. This is real food.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
problem.
wait. Is there a food mod in
hold-
here by
hold
any
on,
chance?
I've got more. Here, look.
Yes.
It is.
It is.
Wait, when was this added?
Just now. Like,
Boys, look at this. Here,
Now
on
he-
Earth, they call this stuff.
What? Why do we
What?
have a food mod?
do you not? Okay. I don't know what this
Oh.
is, but I'm pretty sure it goes on a plate.
It's not prepackaged. It's
I
not
mean,
Looks like a
dehydrated.
calzone.
Is it cooked?
Keep it away from me. Keep it away
Yeah,
from
that's.
I mean,
that's,
you can eat it and you won't die.
What?
Which
Mother,
is better
what
than
is
away
that?
from
what
cooking.
So
what
yes,
is
it's
what
cooked.
is what is that? What that looks like something that was scraped off of one of the thrusters.
No
Well,
offense.
you know,
I'm
those,
just going to hide
those
behind my
things on the
folder.
planet, some of them are.
Good idea. I think I
than
can
others.
do the same thing.
It's weird.
Hmm.
You can't have food that's not dehydrated in some way.
So nobody's gonna eat this? Is it mine? Cool.
It's weird.
Dolphin. Me and
Boy,
Mark.
It's like crayons.
How you doing?
I went a
Me
bit
and
far.
Mark looking into the dragon.
Okay, Max. Welcome to the bridge. How can we help?
I just wandering around, seeing what you guys are up to.
Morning, K-Max.
Morning.
We're discussing card things.
Oh. Maybe I shouldn't be here.
Nah, it's nothing illegal.
Ah.
You wouldn't snitch.
It would be good to learn about your culture and stuff.
That's fair.
My con sleeping bag is your con sleeping bag.
I wouldn't take him up on that, but like
I've already... Thanks.
like I sleep in the same room as him, so handsy. I'm
Are you not-
sorry.
Are you not driving the Osprey, sir?
I haven't gotten any orders or direction from the captain, so I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm going to be taking the evening off, or if I'm going to just be hanging around, or what.
Who knows? Maybe they'll let Mallard drive it.
Oh,
Is that a good idea?
he seems to enjoy the fat Larry.
Probably why they're gonna let him drive the Osprey for what happened on the last mission.
Oh man!
I mean, is the Fat Larry bulletproof?
No.
The last mission.
The fat Larry is a lot to handle, at least for me.
Hey Max, I have a real question.
And what is that?
When you slammed into the back of the bean last mission, like, was that intentional or was that just a momentary moment?
I slammed into the back of the...
They decelerated and you ran head
Oh, no,
first.
that was... That. Oh, no, that was... That was accidental. That was... They decelerated, and luckily Mallard had wanted me to stay out from behind the ship.
Yeah.
So we just kind of bounced off of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was worried for a second that we'd lost you there. And then
No, that was the shields held. The shields held. So
the magical food warmers.
yes, the magical food warmers. But yeah, that was I'm learning from that interaction that I will not be directly behind the ship from now on, unless I'm in the Eternity. We'd be blowing it up.
I mean, if the ship decelerates right in front of the Eternity, we're going to have the same issue, aren't we? Except with a lot more mass.
True. We'll push them out of the way.
Concussions for all.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, got your results back.
Oh.
You're cleared of concussion, but I'm not sure what's going on with your left wrist. I think you might have jarred it in the crash.
It has been a little sore.
Yep, just some ibuprofen, some basic anti-inflammatory should be fine. I'll dispense some for you later.
Oh, excellent.
But yeah, so... You're interested in Khan stuff, are you, K-Max?
Well, it doesn't hurt to know the people you live and work with.
What would you like to know?
I don't know. I mean, there's so much that I've heard, having lived in the Pioneer system all my life, but all it's been rumors. Everything that I was ever told was that all of you were bloodthirsty heathens just out for murderous revenge, and sort of kind of was that way for a little bit, but I think we're getting along fairly well, so that you can't be bloodthirsty heathens all the time.
I can confirm that, half of that might be true for, half of the Khans. But, on the other hand, with the revolution, there's a lot less of those Khans around.
That is true. And I've often thought that, not everybody supports a war, regardless of what side you're on, so...
I mean...
Everybody's got to make a living. Everybody's got to make their way in life, so there are hard choices to make.
I'm not going to mince words. I supported the war.
That's fine. I was sitting right where Mekra is sitting right now. I've taken a few good shots at many of the vessels that were a part of the Khan fleet.
Yes.
Including mine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
I would say sorry, but that was a different time. So hopefully we can move on from that. And
There's no need to apologize. We were enemies. That's
yes, we
just how
were.
it is. That's just how
Yep.
war is.
It wasn't personal.
No, it really wasn't actually. Like, if you wanted to make it personal, grinders at dawn, but I don't want to make it personal.
No, absolutely not. You have an intimate knowledge of how to injure the human body, so I don't think I'll take you up on that.
Yeah, nah. I was talking to Malad the other day. He said that, like, something about Khan doctors, and he talked about, like, how we have a hacksaw, so he doesn't want to, like, come to me for medical. And I just said to him, everyone has a bone saw. And then he said to me, like, I forget what it was. I was really drunk that day, actually. But basically, we got to the point where I was discussing some tools, or I think I was anyway. Like the ballistic syringe, aka a gun.
such calm and soothing names for such violent things.
It's very important. Like, the grinder is just a rotary bone saw when we think about it.
That is true.
I mean, a gun isn't quite so much as a syringe in that it's trying to, inject something into you. Usually
Yeah.
for the purposes of good, which usually our syringes are.
I mean, if I've got a guy in front of me trying to shoot me, I'm definitely trying to give him a dose of lead, and it's for my good, all right. So
It depends on who's utilizing the syringe, as it were.
It certainly could be.
no one
Frost-
wants to self.
Mission to enter the bridge.
You're the highest ranking here.
Permission granted. Permission granted.
Okay. I just figured I'd check and see how you guys are doing. I'm curious.
We're discussing Khan things, among other things.
Okay. Hope I wasn't interrupting anything important.
Nah. We're just chatting away.
Okay.
There's not really much going on right now, so
This is a nice
it's
bridge.
taking up some time.
Question.
Is your
Why is this gold?
answer?
Well, in the heat of battle, Captain Brock has a very difficult time understanding where his station is, and so it was purposely covered in gold foil to ensure that he knew exactly where to sit.
Oh, okay.
Or
there.
so I've been told.
We found something.
He's always flying around in my face whenever we're in battle, so I don't know.
We found something called a burger.
A what?
Burger.
A burger?
Yes.
Where'd you find this? Well, I need
What
this
is?
information.
What the heck is a burger?
Where?
Okay. We found one earlier. I'll have to ask Starfall to make more later, but it was slightly
make burgers.
it was like slightly dehydrated bread with a weird red sauce in the middle, and then there was a patty of, get this, non-dehydrated meat.
Non-dehydrated meat?
Are they slightly non-dehydrated meat?
Wait a second. This is starting to sound like something that Tiber would concoct.
No.
It
This is
actually
different.
looked
This is
good.
different.
It actually
But did it
looked good.
taste good?
It tasted
mean-
good. And then
Okay, good.
I might have done something, so hopefully Ace doesn't find out later, but I got codes for computer and looked up recipe for bread.
I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything?
I didn't hear anything.
Was somebody talking right there? I was just spaced out for a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't
exactly.
hear anything. Yeah, no, nothing.
May want to make sure, unless KMax, you have the authority, you may not want the XO finding you on the bridge.
Oh, do you want me to?
That's true. Well, I mean, I am the highest ranking amongst us, but the XO might be a little upset if
Oh,
somebody
do you
who's
want
not.
me to just go ahead and
Yeah.
leave them?
Speaking of EXO, morning,
Huh.
Ace.
Officer on deck.
Morning, Ace.
Oh, morning.
XO?
Hello. I will make my leave then. Thanks for the lovely chat, gentlemen.
Have a good day.
All right, we've got coordinates for our immediate destination. We need to get there rather quickly. So,
Alrighty. Captain.
XO, are we there yet?
almost there, sir. One more jump.
What's the distance to target?
80 kilometers, sir.
Actually, yeah, let's get that jump, but make it 40k out. At 40k, that'll give us a couple minutes to get prepped and brief the crew.
Yes, sir. Setting jump drive for 60 kilometers.
Roger that. You still have the con.
Aye, sir. Jumping in 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. 41.
Aye, sir.
I'll go make sure we didn't lose anyone.
Scopes look clear. I think we're
Ace,
alone.
get us on a approach course. Let me know when we hit the 20. Make it 15 kilometers.
Yes, sir.
Order impulse achieved.
XO, do you want me watching for contacts, or do we consider this more neutral / space? Safe space.
This is neutral, but feel free to hop on the periscopes to look around. But let's keep weapons offline for now.
Understood.
Just like to say that,
Go ahead.
oh, I'm sorry, I was just about to say that this is kind of odd not being in the helm seat and having it maneuver around, sir.
It's always something to get used to.
It's okay, K-Max. We understand that you're still getting used to your legs.
No longer keep him in the pit, throwing snacks for him whenever he's hungry.
What is this tingling below my waist?
It's blood flow.
Blood flow. To actually look at the waypoint, and then just keep your distance, like you said, at like 15 kilometers, and just slowly turn eternity as you're idling around, because you're probably only going to be going maybe 25 meters per second, if that.
And do we do it with ions, or do we actually use the hydrogens?
The ions with the mass of eternity could function. Yeah, you could do that. You could see how that works out at first. But the bad part is there's not very much ion for lateral control, so it might cause you to drift a lot.
Let's see.
Hey, man,
So I would. Sorry, sir.
you're with me.
Okay. Good luck, Micro.
Thank you, sir. Good luck to you as well.
Did I get the door for you?
No, I'm not quite that geriatric yet, but soon. Yes, thank you, Petty Officer. All right, you'll be the pilot here today, grabbing us, heading down to the peace conference. At this point, it's a rite of passage to go to a peace conference and get blown the fuck up. So hopefully that's not the
that'll be
case for you.
Oh, that'd be so. I don't know, a heroic way to leave my mark.
Yeah. Your mark is some fucking jam.
I guess we're taking the Larry, sir? Or are we taking
So
the
to
Osprey?
confirm, you wanted me to check Frost for spare guns and the power kits.
Yes.
Roger that. Let's go. Let's stage and ready on that dragonfly.
Understood.
We're on the
Hold
Dragonfly.
on, I've got your pistol here.
Roger that. You have an extra one for K-Max by chance?
I actually have Frost grabbing some spares for the dropship now.
Now, are you going to want me to stay on the Dragonfly when we get there, or do you want me to follow you in?
We'll play it by ear for now.
There we go. Where are those? Damn.
All right, Mallard, we ready to go?
I'm ready to go. If you want K-Max to have a pistol, here comes Frost. Frost,
Yep.
you got a spare pistol there?
Yeah, I got a couple of pistols. I could only find one standard one, so I hope
All
it's
right.
alright if I subbed it out.
Leave loading up the drop for now. Just drop that pistol and the ammo for K-Max.
Alright, roger that.
Hey, Max, don't shoot yourself, all right? I still need my E-pilot.
You go.
I don't
Want me
know,
to go
sir.
drop the
Mecker's
rest
turning
off?
out rather well.
Yeah, but he hasn't hit the Hail Mary shots yet. And until then,
So
all right, let's get going.
Dragonfly, this is Eternity.
I'll take that, KMX.
Yes, sir.
This is the Dragonfly. Go Eternity.
Riders have advised you are clear to approach.
Roger that. Thank you, Eternity. Dragonfly is approaching station now.
Roger that. Eternity out.
KMX, you're clear to approach the station. Full speed.
Alrighty, sir. Full speed.
Sabers following in your wake.
Sabers, once we get close to the station, make it 1,000 to the station, I want you to break off and do a slow patrol pattern, report any hostiles, any suspicious activity. You name it.
Confirm. 1,000 kilometers out?
Say again your last?
You want us 1,000 kilometers out from the station?
Negative. 1,000 meters.
1,000 meters, copy.
Actually, no, I don't want you 1,000 meters. I say when we get to 1,000 meters, I want you to break off and orbit the station as you see fit to scan for activities and all that stuff.
Copy.
AMAX, shift left 2 degrees. Give it another. Back. Yeah, a little more. Alright, that's good. I got eyes on the station.
Now you have the station.
Mallard!
Don't tell me.
It's the same shithole as last time!
Oh, goody.
Well, that should be interesting.
Hey, hold on, wait. Saber, is that you? Was that you, Saber 03?
Yes.
You were a con, right?
Yep.
I mean, I know you were a con. Sorry. What ship were you deployed to again?
That would have been the Lava Plague, sir.
Doesn't
Basically,
sound
it's-
familiar. I think we just avoided a very awkward situation. As you were. I was joking about some kumbaya shit, but the second peace conference, third peace. I can't even keep track. This is the third peace conference now. We're showing up with riders, we're showing up with riders, CDF, and cons, and we're not even the ones doing the talking. Sabers, be advised, we're coming in for landing now.
Copy that. Copy that. We are starting our patrol.
Roger that. Hey Max, land us on that pad right there.
Yes, sir. Sir. Oh, I don't want to get too close to the
tail.
the tail.
Yeah, that's...
Again, it's going to take a little while getting used to this one.
All right, K-Max, keep it warm. Easy, Mallet.
Yes, sir.
Jesus, I didn't have my mask on.
You seem to have that off a lot.
Yeah, well, I don't like breathing the air. It's stale and ionized. All right, let's go. Put on your smile, Mallard. I know you're bad at that. Let's go.
Smile.
Hey, K-Max, still hear me?
Yes, sir.
Put it on one of the solar panels. We did that last time. That worked out.
Alrighty, sir, I will.
Roger that. And when you're done with that, join us on the station, please.
Yes, sir.
Could you follow
I
me?
want to turn off these monitors. The faction logo here.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Machina, can you deal with that?
on it.
Right.
It's looking a lot better, Mallard, than when we were here.
I know.
I recall
We tried
last
to
time
improve.
being here, way more clan cola and caffeine, and way more rust.
And rockets under the table.
And so many
Grinding in my
rockets under
pocket.
the table. For the record, did you bring any guns? I'm curious.
No. We were
You
going to resort to
by the
grinding the
rules.
faces
Okay.
off.
You might be the only ones, if I recall.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, everyone brought. You missed that part where every single one produced multiple rifles out of their suits as soon as guns started flying, even though we were all supposed to be disarmed.
Yeah, we figured that much, so we were gonna hurl our grinders across the room and run for the locker.
So,
Hold on, what is this?
Oh,
well, you know,
on the bar.
since we may have a little bit of time in between the factions arrive and such, I guess rider hospitality will be on par. As for the pictures, I will refer to the people that decorated the place. I have no idea what that is.
Rogers. Oh man. You know, Mallard.
Machina, if you can you handle them? I'm gonna welcome the KU unit
Of course.
members.
Please, gentlemen. If you'd like to have a seat.
After that, we'll stretch our legs. I've been cooped up for a bit. Interesting
Sure
to
thing.
be.
Please make yourselves at home.
As much as one can.
Yeah, though you may want some time before grabbing a drink, I think we'll all need to be somewhat sober for what's to come.
Wait, they have a liquor bar here?
Well, it's right behind you, sir.
Okay.
That is not what
Mallard, you keep me away from that.
Will do. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to make a speech that's going to be heard by everybody, this podium will be reserved for riders and EFN alike. So feel free to use it at your leisure.
Understood. Yeah. Mallard, I don't see a single bullet hole in the wall. Wait, no. No, I see something.
Yeah, they kind of got all of them.
We've been somewhat fortunate.
And
Mac, I think a ship is landing. You probably want to go deal with that, right?
So clean on the outside. I would have thought there'd be at least a couple holes.
You know, Mallard, it's kind of funny. EFN used to be the strangers in this system. And now, we're one of the ones, regular old inhabitant, huh?
Pretty much. I mean, we know less about First Fleet than we know about you.
Yeah. One big family here. Shit, we're starting to come back to local structures on repeat. Even if it is kind of a... Riders did touch it up nicely. If I recall, back here is somewhere, yeah, where a large shell impact occurred.
Where's the bathroom/negotiations room?
Bathrooms. I'd ask Mac about that.
I remember using that a lot.
Yeah, that was a long talk. Okay, Max.
Sir?
There is a very real possibility that I will need something from this bar, since it is not staffed. If I start getting frustrated, Mallard, this is important for you, consider this a standing order. Old-fashioned, 2 ounces of bourbon, 1/4 ounce of simple syrup. If you got any bitters, throw a couple dashes in there, throw in an orange peel wedge. Or don't, I don't really care.
Let me grab my notes. You might want to remember this.
You got a trigger word for that, sir?
The trigger word is Brock is triggered.
Brock is triggered.
I understand.
Or just get me the bourbon straight. Honestly, at that point, I imagine I don't care anymore.
Before or after the firefight?
Be here.
Let's not jinx it.
I think I've found everything, so I think we'll be good.
Yeah, I'd hope a bar has enough for an old-fashioned. That'd be... Actually, that's called a white girl party. They don't have bourbon. They have purple claws.
You know, I bring med kits for my team, but I think I know what I need for the captain now.
Oh no, I bring a flask, but I left it out this time. I was afraid about the metal detector, which in retrospect,
Yeah.
who cares? Matt, can I
True.
help you?
I'm alright, just checking some things with my team. We should be start shortly.
I swear they're keeping an eye on me.
100% chance he was sent to watch over us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just making sure the bar is intact. We might need
he's
it
coming
afterwards. No. I'm trusting you on that
Mallory,
one.
have
I'm
you ever
just,
worked in retail before?
Not yet.
Oh,
But,
well,
you know.
in retail, something... K-Max, how about you?
Sorry, sir. I've only been hauling stuff for retail. I've never actually worked in it.
Oh, yeah. So in retail, you'll often find your manager will be like, "Hey, someone's suspicious over there. Well, I want you to
Brock,
watch them."
Captain Brock.
So you're gonna, yeah.
Can I ask you, who is the one man that you are have at hand that we can have keeping an eye on the prisoner, on the POV?
K-Max will be helping you.
Roger that. Can he arrive to the landing pad? We have the cans here already, so they will be delivering the prisoner. We'll escort him to the cell, and that way they can also know where he can sit and wait for things to go.
Roger that. I'll send him over immediately.
Thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
K-Max,
Yeah,
you're
I
on
guess the
guard duty.
landing pad.
Legitimately, I forgot to bring a third person or a fourth person, and I thought Mallard might be a good idea, but he may also just kill the cons. So I'm gonna send you instead.
Okay.
I mean, that solves
Okay.
a POW.
All right. And then what takes precedence? Your drink or protecting the prisoner?
Depends on how triggered I look. If I, do you see these clan colas over here?
Yes, sir.
If my face is that shade of red, the drink takes precedence. Everything before that, take care of the prisoner.
Understood. So I will go to the pad now. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
All right,
Understood.
cans, you are free to land. Well, to deliver the prisoner.
Okay, cons, moving out. Hello, Kurt.
Greatest Maverick.
This guy is yours. As my word. See you, nerd. Hope my words meant something to you. You may go.
Nerd, police car with me. I'm right in front of you. I'll be taking you to the quarters you'll be staying at the moment.
Safe travel.
Okay, Max, will be with you too. Feel free to keep going and keep an eye on them. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. Oh, sorry.
This one.
There.
This one.
The brig is right this way.
Oh, yeah, look at that. I
As you
have
can
to
see-
ask, why is he still in jail?
Well, we're still waiting for the other parties of the peace negotiations to arrive. He'll be freed once everyone has taken a seat.
I guess. Has he done anything wrong? I feel like he doesn't need to be in jail. Maybe kept an eye on so he doesn't, I don't know, jump off a cliff
Yeah.
or something, but...
Not just, no, but this is just a simple matter of security. We tend to be cautious about such matters. It shouldn't take too long anyway.
If you say so, alright. Alright, I guess
If you'd like to
that's
see, if you'd like to see him roam free, I may be able to talk to the admiral about it.
that. I mean, the first fleet should be arriving momentarily. I'll leave you to your guys' plans.
Understood. I'll instruct the admiral of the arrival anyway.
What What the fuck is this?
Rotisserie of some sort.
Oh,
True.
just standard life support systems.
Following all the pleasantries associated with the arrival of faction representatives, the lengthy talks began, and they dragged on for hours. Each faction posturing, each faction accusing each other of unacceptable actions, encroachments on self-declared territorial lines. Captain Brock interjected from time to time, and every time he sounded more and more frustrated. I did forget to make that drink he asked me to be on standby for, and that could have added to his frustration. As for Mallard, he started drinking, and he didn't stop until he was so drunk he had to stop. I passed the time by chatting with Saberflight, and their patrol was just as dull, so they were glad to have something to do.
K-Max, I'm worried about Mallard.
I'm fine. This Ryder drink is great.
Oh God.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's trying to get into his new life. It's not as much responsibility,
Becoming a new
but
man.
it's just
I
he's molting.
I fear that this close proximity to even former cons is turning him into a con himself.
I don't know what you're on about. I didn't bring up Malta. I didn't kill him. And now I'm drinking at the bar. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All good.
It's fine. This is why I'm saying Doug needs it. Space Dog on my wrist device.
You know what I like this so far? This is like, oh yeah, you know what? Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, you know what? Blah blah blah.
it's going that well, huh?
Basically, that.
Has anybody?
Shooting
Hey, he shot at me. No, you shot at me. No, you did.
Honestly, I'm not gonna say the first one went any different, but at least it was a bit more heated. This is boring. It's like everyone's...
Yeah, well, it had a climactic ending. Well, it didn't even get to the ending.
No, the ending was very, very
Exciting.
shocking on all sides, even those in the know.
How dare you think I'm bored? It's so exciting over here in the station.
Hey, K-Max, you came back. What happened?
I'm stalking Mallard.
Oh, okay. I thought that you left because you were getting called away to prep for takeoff, and I'm like, great, we're almost done.
Well, when I saw that Mallard went there, I figured maybe it was.
And I'm still sitting here.
Frickin', I think Brock's getting frustrated. I think he was. They're like going back and forth about the most trivial things that they could deal amongst themselves.
Wait. So
this whole meeting was pointless, basically.
Yeah.
There wasn't even a proper war going on. I mean, I did mention he was like, I wouldn't say annoyed, just peeved that the rider was like, we're delayed because the riders decided to do a thing. See, the CDF didn't waste your time. They just got a special ops group to knock on your door.
Right, exactly.
You remember the time? I don't know if you saw that episode. It was an arms dealer station. It was like
those guys.
yes, and we rocked up, and we practiced for like a good hour solid on infiltrating the station. We loved the ground ups. That was the best bit. Which was, I think that didn't help in season 2, that it was just because we never won. There was never the opportunity for it.
Ground team to KMAX, come in. Oh, hey, you're right here.
K-Max, I'm right here, sir.
Get the transport front and ready right now. I want to be.
Absolutely, sir.
Go now, quick. KMAX, coming out for departure.
We are ready, sir.
I may have had one too many. I'm ready to go.
Oh no, is he white girl wasted?
I'm afraid so, sir.
I'm good.
Mallard, get on the ship. Get on the ship, Mallard.
Okay.
Captain Brock, can I have a moment before you leave?
Yeah. What's up? Hey, Max, is our drunk friend on board?
Honestly, Captain, I'm missing some of these rider drinks.
Sit
down.
Yes. Sit down.
Yes, I understand.
Let me just strap you in. Here we go.
Yeah.
You're clear
It's
to
just too
depart,
much to-
K-Max. Get us home.
Sir, yes, sir.
Eternity to... This is Dragonfly to Eternity. Come in Eternity.
Dragonfly, go for hangar.
We are RTB to Eternity at this time. If possible, can you get the XO on comms?
Roger that, Captain.
Mallard,
Hey, yes, sir. Yes.
open your visor.
Ah.
If you vomit, I don't want to be clearing your suit from vomit.
Understood.
Captain Brock, this is Eternity. Come in.
This is Dragonfly, Eternity, actual. Talks are over. We're RTB at this time.
Roger that. We eagerly await the results of this conference.
Speaking of which, I need to get it off my chest now. It was quite something. I presumed you did listen in partially on my suit comms, but I'll hit you up with some of the major points.
I got bits and pieces, but I don't have the whole picture, sir.
Yeah, I may have done that thing where I rested my hand against the mic. I apologize. I'm not used to this.
No worries, sir. We've all been on edge.
At this time, the situation remains fluid. I am not any more confident than I was before that the cons aren't just KE 2.0. I talked to those present and they assured me that they are making best possible efforts to shift the culture of the cons to be one of a KU and not of the KE, but it appears with our actions on the moon and their actions on the moon that is very much in limbo.
Yes, sir.
You know what that means. If worst comes to worst, we need to prepare for a possible KE 2.0, but hopefully at this time they'll resolve that. I suspect there's an internal power struggle going on over there.
I see. If I can say one thing, sir.
Yeah.
We didn't have a party crash the talks this time.
That means the system's in better shape than it was, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Roger that. The other situation of concern is the CPR situation. I did not realize how much of the system they owned. They own a lot of the system. And by their own admission, everything they've done so far has been precipitated off of offense. Now they have a vision of peace, prosperity for the civilians, but who doesn't? KE had a vision, their own vision. We have our vision, our own vision. The CDF had their vision. The Riders had their vision. I fear they're reaching a stage of their ends justify the means. I don't know at this time what their actual disposition is, but it is a concerning one. Beyond that, all other factions in the system seem kind of to be towing the line, attempting to make it by, as anyone does. Kind of like the Riders when starting out. You there, Ice?
Yes, sir. Sorry, this is definitely not as easy as it used to be.
Yeah, back then it was just point us at the CDF, point us at the cons, and go fish. Now it's...
I heard that.
Mallard, focus on not vomiting on my ship.
Yeah.
Stand by, XO. This is Dragonfly. Request docking clearance, Mother.
Dragonfly, your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to port Hangar Bay.
Dragonfly copies. Port Hangar Bay.
Hey, says I was saying, I will I'll write up another fucking report, and you'll be spun up on the situation at hand.
Yes, sir.
I think we have a lot of diplomacy by gunfire or by word in the coming days. First things first, we need a face-to-face with the First Fleet.
I agree, sir.
Roger that. Begin setting a course for First Fleet space. Until then, what's the strongest drink we have in our bar?
I think that's Chief's specialty.
Roger that. Tell him to double it. I'll be down at the bar momentarily.
Yes, sir.
Roger that. Captain Brock out.